Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for joining. I'm actually coming on here because this little setup I have here has went crazy on Instagram. It's actually gotten over 7 million views, and simply because I placed a balloon on here, and I'm sure people loved the design as well. Something attracted it, but I've gotten so many requests on how I assembled the box and how I did everything. So I figure I'll show you guys really quickly how I did it. This is not my template. This is from Ainhoagoitia. I don't know how to say it. Forgive me if I'm butchering it, but I'll tag it down below. The template is pretty simple to use. I've had the template for a while and I've already sized it, so I'm not sure exactly the sizing, but I won't give away her measurements because that wouldn't be right. So if you would like to get it, I'll tag it below, and you can go to her Etsy shop and find it there, and you can all get the template and make this. It's pretty simple to make. The design is actually the hardest part. This is everything I designed my own. I put everything, but these I got from Etsy. I don't remember the shop's name because I buy so many things all the time and say, oh, I'm gonna use it, and then never do. And then one day I popped it up and there it is. So I want to say, I'll try to find exactly who it's from and I'll tag her below. Because be careful when you buy graphics and read the fine prints. A lot of stores, they don't allow over so many prints, or they need commercial license, so just protect your brand, I guess. But I want to say this is I don't want to say the wrong name. I'll look it up and tag it. Anyways, guys, let's get started. I already made one. This is a print and cut. This one I printed, and this is for a client that I'm doing. But I'm doing this video to show you different ways that you can do this. This is a print and cut. I designed it on Cricut and cut it out on my Cricut machine. I have the Cricut Maker 3. I will put everything down below, so don't worry. And I'm using my favorite glue, which is Barely Arts, and then my hot glue gun. And that's about it. And I have some foamies that I'm using, some from the Dollar Tree and some from other folks that I've bought. But I will show you guys exactly what the process and the steps are. So let's get started. I don't want to hold this up. I actually have to run out the door too. So let's make this quick and easy. First, let's just start with this. This is these are the clip arts. So I usually print 2 or 3, so it gives it more of a sturdier effect. Usually I'll put them together to give a sturdier sturdier base. But this, what I normally do is I always print one, and I place it on the base of my offset. So this is my offset. I didn't do like gold or silver. I wanted to do something to contrast. So see how nice that looks. You don't necessarily always have to use these this stuff here, like the holographic stuff or gold or silver. You can use regular cardstock. My favorite is basil, actually. I love basil cardstock. Basil, I think that's how you say it. I don't know. But now that Joann is supposedly going out of business, all of the stores are closing. I don't know how I'm going to get it on a whim. And to get it online is pretty expensive. So that's one thing we have to figure out now. Excuse my lawnmower, people next door. They're cutting the grass. They're my neighbors. Grass. So loud. All right, so then I just take this and I kind of just pop this on there. Try to make it as accurate as possible. That's why I love Barely Arts glue. It dries invincible, and it's really strong. So it's once it's on there, I haven't had any issues with it. So I can vouch for that. And you can use it on acrylic and things. I mean, acetate, and it'll dry clearly. But I always have a rag on the side of me here, just in case. So this is how you create a 3D effect, the foamies. And this is what a foamy is, like this. It gives height, basically. So what I like to do, I hope this is in frame, but I like to take this, place it on like so. Do you see that? How it gives it that nice effect. And then I take my scraper tool here, not scraper, this is, I keep forgetting the name of this, but this is a tool. This is so old it's cracked, but this is my favorite tool next to my measuring tape in my craft room. Can't go wrong. See? So, and sometimes when you put the tape, when you put the foamy down, you press down, it loses the height. So I just do this just to kind of create more, just to get in between and lift it up, so nothing is bending or showing inappropriately. That makes sense. There you go. So there you have your 3D. Okay, this is the base, and we'll put that aside. So this is the base here. It comes pre-lined. What is it? Dotted lines. Score lines. Sorry, score lines. It has the score lines already. Takes a little time, so if you have a large order for these, I suggest you start early if you have time, or have like a time frame that you give your clients that they have to give you in order to finish this. And there's my Barely Art. You can use hot glue for this so it actually goes faster. I use hot glue on the print and cut because that paper, it tends to do better for me with hot glue. And then what you want to do is just kind of line it up. You see how it's matched up here, so you line it up, and you'll see why in a second. And you just push down. Hope you guys can hear me. I'm sorry that the landscapers next door are so loud. And see why you have to line it up properly, so the box closes properly. It closes appropriately. Pushing. Usually I'm in a hurry. I have to get out the door. But usually I will use a scraper tool, something like this. And you kind of just push it down, you know? Also, if you're having a hard time, you can always flatten it like this and then do your edges. You know what I mean? I'll show you guys really quick how to do that part too. Well, I don't want to tear it, but you can flatten it and just kind of take your scraper and scrape it off. Don't want to tear that. So I will take some of my Barely Art glue. I've tried many glues, and I'm not sponsored. There's no one sponsoring me. So this is all tried and true that I've tested it. This is the cloth I always have on hand. I've tested it. It works great, especially for cardstock too. Any paper, basically, any material. I love it for. But like I said, it's not sponsored, so I'm giving you my honest opinion. And anything I recommend, I've used it, I've tried it, and it works. Even templates, things like that. I don't recommend anything that's given me headache, or if I've had to adjust it or anything like that, because I don't want you guys to have to sit there and figure that out, and it doesn't work. So there you go. Pop it on like so. See that? It gives you the base. Now Make sure everything is nice and neat. Put it like that. Right. And if you want to, you can use the tool again and kind of go inside. Just make sure it's pressed down. Sorry, I hit my recording. Shut the camera. There you go. That's the base. Now, I have two designs that I did for this project. And here's one and two. So this was practically the hardest part about this whole process. It's trying to figure out exactly which one I want for what. So I decided to go here with, I decided to do, actually I might switch it actually. But I decided to do this with this. So there's a lot of pinks and teals and denim and purple going on. So you just kind of pick out the colors, like the colors that's already there. You just kind of bring it out in the design. So you see that? And this one, I actually did a pattern with this. So I did it this way. I don't know if you guys can see that. Either or, whatever floats your boat, whichever you want to do. You can even do the pattern on the whole entire base. So you can, I can literally just use this as one whole thing. See that? And that's pretty cool too, right? I just might. And then place the girls. You can do that too. See? There's so many options. So many options. And it's just all about what you feel like doing and what works for you. This is really cool actually. So, decisions. But basically that's what you do. And then you glue, I will be gluing the back of this to this, like so. And I have my clip arts. So I like to, if you notice, I print the image onto the background. And then what I do is I just kind of hopefully get it straight and put it on top of each other so that it looks kind of neutral. And then I use it looks, when you look on the side or you look wherever, it shows the image as coming out of each other. I don't know how to explain it, but it's like a 3D without having to do all of the cutting, printing the images extra. So it kind of gives you a guide. I mean, more like a guide, I guess. It acts as a guide. I used to do the, what do you call that? The offset in the back. But I've veered away from that actually. I just like doing the actual images as opposed to doing a offset, then the image on top, then okay. I like it like this, but it's also what my clients like too. So I go by what's requested, what you people like. And just make sure everything is nice and neat, the best you can. And if your image bends, there you can take the same tool right here and kind of bend it back. There you go, guys. And then I'll just place it here. So I'll get some more of my my stuff here. I apologize for not having it ready, but I wanted you guys to see each step, because from that video I received so many comments and so many people messaging me asking how I did it. I tagged the rightful owner of the template, so whoever you want to get the template, you can get it. It's on my Instagram. And also, I did get a lot of questions regarding environment, latex allergies. Now, I clearly state on my description when selling this that it is not recommended for people with latex allergies or children under 6, according to the American Pediatric Association. Should not chew gum if they're under 6 years of age. However, I am a mom, and I strongly believe in teaching your children as opposed to just saying you can't do it. And I taught my kids from a very young age to chew gum, even though they don't really chew gum as, but I taught them because same reason, exactly what everyone's saying is gum is too young for kids. It's, they can choke. So that's exactly why I taught my children, because I wanted them to know. And in case they're in that situation, they know what to do. So that's how I parent, but everyone parents differently, so I understand. But definitely if your child is younger and, just note that bubblegum is a choking hazard. For kids under 6, can be a choking hazard. So there you go. And latex allergies, of course, because the balloons, they do contain latex. So make sure you disclose all of that to your clients. And there you go. This is the background. Now it's all about where I want to, if I want this box to be like this, or if I want this to go. I'm not sure yet, guys. I'm undecided. And, but this definitely, I want to have this there, and I just might put the pink one on this one, so for contrast. So I'm picking up a little bit of all the colors. So this will go like that. See that? And so then you just glue this. You'll glue this and put it on the box like that. And I just might put this on here. I like this better. I like that. I like this on this. What do you guys think? See, this is the problem. It's the decisions, like trying to figure out exactly what pops, what shows. So that's what takes the work. That's what takes a lot of work. I love designing. It's probably my favorite thing of this business of mine. I love the design aspect. Okay, so I think I'll do it that way. You see that? Now let's do the gum. Now this is the bubble tape, the Hubba Bubba. This is the sticker part that this is a sticker. I made 2 actually. I don't know where the other one is. If I can find it, which I should be able to. I don't know where the other one is, but I'll just get started with it. So if you don't want to do, if your clients are allergic to gum, or allergic to gum, some people are. If your clients are at risk for choking, like younger crowds under 6, you don't have to put the I'm sorry, mistaking. If your client has anyone with latex allergy or is concerned about latex allergy, what you can do is just take the sticker and place it over the Hubba Bubba and just place it into the box like so. You don't need to have a balloon on it, right? And it just fits perfectly just like that. See, just like so. Now this just comes with a circle, but if you're going to do this, I suggest you add a little tab, or you can just, I don't want to tamper with the gum, so you don't want this to be broken, but you can just place it over, or you can add a little tab here so that you can pull it out. You know what I mean? See? So your clients can rip it. They can pull it off and then have it. So it looks cohesive. But that's about it. And let's see. All right. Let's go in with the balloon. So a 12-inch balloon. Recommended is 12-inch. It gives you more grace, I guess. But what I'll do is stretch it out a little. My son took my scissor and used it for glue. So that's why it's so hard. But this is a little smaller. I don't have the 12-inch on me, but we'll make it work. So then you just take it and you place it over like so. These are really nice, strong balloons. Like that. And what you can do is, because the sign is in the front, you might want to like try to get it to go in the front, so that way when they open it, they see exactly what they're getting, you know? But for tutorial purposes, we'll just pull it over like that. See that? And I don't want this bubble to show here, because I like things I want it to be neat. And then you take your sticker, you just kind of, you see where this hole is? You just kind of take your sticker and pop it over like that. And there you go. Hubba Bubba. And this can go in here like that. And then you have your, see that? Or if you choose, you can have it like this without the print and cut. You can even eliminate the back of it. You don't even have to do the back part if you just want to do just this part here. So you can just do this as well. But if you choose to not do that and you want to go all out, there you go. There it is. You can just do it like this, guys. See that? Right? This one, I'll use the pink balloon. For this one, I'll use the purple over here. See? I didn't glue this part down, that's why. But that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope it helped you a little and clear up some misconception regarding the latex and the use and things like that, and what you can do. You can use it just with the sticker. All right, thank you for tuning in, and I'll tag everything down below, including the creator of the template. Okay, take care, guys. Bye.